on YouTube, first of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Let's get that out the way, man. So listen, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and also hit that subscribe button. So we got a water slide ringer today. So let's get this money, man. Hustle with Christian. Let's go. What's up, guys? So I'm a little bit ahead of schedule, so I let the customer know already because I was supposed to get there about 1-ish. It was like this one was a last minute call, so I told him I was gonna be like a little bit late. Well, it's gonna be a little bit later, but I had some other job offs I had to do, so I ran those quick. So the water slide was the last thing left on the trailer. That's what he wanted. I threw in some tables and chairs as well, because it was all really on the trailer as well. So I threw in those tables and chairs as a water slide rental. So I'm heading there now. I should be there in about 10 minutes and get this all set up, and then I'm done for the day. And then I'm gonna pick up tomorrow. So everything that I've dropped off today, I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. And I have just some light stuff to do from yesterday, from a graduation party. I did a tent, some tables and chairs to a graduation party, so I'm gonna go and pick that up. But let me get back on this road, man. I got 10 minutes. I'll see you all then.
Much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire
So it is the next day. I'm headed home right now to change my clothes. As you can see, I'm still in my work clothes. I do work a full-time job, so I am in my worker as currently is 7 a.m. So I'm headed home to change my clothes, and then I'm gonna head over and start picking up the inflatables. So y'all just bear with me, man, and let's make this money, y'all. Guys, so just made it back, just made it to the house. I'm gonna go ahead and put my boots on. I already checked the backyard. The slide is inflated. I let them know to inflate the slide before I got here, so I can check it out, and also get any water that was on and off, so it wouldn't be as heavy. The pool is still kind of full. I mean, well, not kind of full. It's not kind of full, but it got some water in the pool. But I'll let you all see that in a second. Let's get it going. It is right here. Y'all take a look at it. Just gotta get the water out of there. Alright, y'all, let's get this working. Alright, y'all, so on the way in, I had a problem getting through this gate, because the water slide was so it was so wide, so we tried to get it a little slimmer. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's get it. You gonna grab it? Grab what? Yeah.
You pull it or push it?
Whichever one you want. What's easier? You need help? All right, guys. Let me help him out. He needs some milk. Is it gonna fit?
Shit, don't fall off. Push.
Hold on.
Nah, I ain't fit no boy.
It ain't gonna fit on that side? Even if you... Alright.
If you dump the dolly, you'll feel like it's rolling.
Yeah, that's what we did. Nah, it'll fit. Let me see. Come with this one. It ain't turned all the way. I'm saying the dolly's not turned all the way.
Alright, so look. Push it and turn it back this way.
Right?
Yeah.
Which way you push it forward?
You push it forward, I'm like stuck on this way. You
Alright.
got an angle. Go.
Nah, but I think so. Try to pull.
Nah, man, we don't want to take no time.
Undo the yellow strap on it.
Oh, you got to turn it over. The yellow stuff is on top.
Huh?
The yellow stuff only on top.
No, it's one at the top, one at the bottom. You see?
Okay.
Yeah, hit the little button and release it. Pull that button up or down to release it.
I don't know where this pipe is.
So you don't want to try it?
Nah.
Are you
Because
like,
you're right, it is like, it ain't all the way over, but it ain't that much that it could go over in there. You see? On the cool, you probably put it, take this part up here on top, get past, but it's already like, it ain't done. Go this side, one time. Come on. You push, I'm gonna go this way. Go.
you gonna make it? Huh? You gonna make it? You'll make it.
Oh, look.
You see that blue scrap?
It's on this side.
No, it should be at the bottom. You
See, can you loosen it up the top one? Really? Alright. Alright, let's go. Almost there. Ready? Go. Sir, go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright guys, so it took us a minute, but we got it. Got it through the gate, so here we are. See, this customer had 2 gates. So this gate was wide enough, but that gate wasn't. So we made it work. The scrap got caught, so that was kind of stopping it. Let's get this thing on the trailer. All right, guys. So we all loaded up. Just do one final walkthrough, and I like to pick up like little trash and stuff. Just throw it in the trash and just make it look better than what it looked like when I came. So let's go ahead and get that together. All right, y'all. So I'm in these Houston streets trying to beat this heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. That was me picking up a water slide, 20-foot water slide, tables and chairs. I did have help picking up, but I did not have help dropping off because it was pretty much easy dropping it off. Besides that gate, we really didn't have as much of an issue with the gate as I had going in as when I dropped it off. So we got it done, and you know, that's pretty much it, guys. But like the rest of the day is pretty much easy. I just got tables, chairs, and a tent to go pick up. So we are pretty much done for the day. You know, like I said, everything else is pretty much easy. The tables and chairs and stuff, that's the boring part. So y'all got to see the fun part of the day. Sorry I couldn't get the dropping off part, but I got you all the picking up. So if you are in the business, I would say invest in some water shoes. Normally what I do, I have the boots that I had on, or I have some Crocs, but the Crocs are not regular Crocs, they're like shoes, and I wear those with no socks because your feet are going to get wet. When I'm picking up water slides, that's what I wear, either boots or the Croc shoes with no socks, because like I said, you don't trust me, you do not want to be walking around with wet socks all day long. So you know, if you are in a business, try to invest in some water boots, or just run it with some Crocs with no socks. And you know, once you're done taking, you can take those water shoes off and throw some other shoes on. That's what I did. I don't have the boots on anymore. I have shoes on, so I switched my shoes. I switched out the boots for my shoes, so I can be comfortable while I'm driving and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all's time, man. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Can't wait to see y'all again.